What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Beck, aka Dansgo8 here, and I have this surprise video for Final Fantasy fans around the world because something very interesting popped up on my radar recently and it inspired me to look into some content for Final Fantasy IX, and so I will share exactly what I'm talking about in this video and hopefully let you guys know about some exciting content to come from this in the future. So, what we are looking at right now is a relatively heavily modded version of Final Fantasy IX, and as the title would suggest, the main mod that's going to be on show here is the fact that Final Fantasy IX finally has voice acting. Now, this isn't the first time this has been done for a Final Fantasy game. They have been working on this kind of stuff for a while. I believe 7 has a voice acted mod, and 8 might do as well. Now, Final Fantasy IX particularly interests me for a reason I'll talk about a little bit later, but Final Fantasy IX in general has been on the radar quite a lot. There's strong rumors of a remake coming in the future. We had Project Memoria that if you guys haven't seen before, I'll link. You guys should definitely watch Project Memoria. It's absolutely incredible. It's like a fan-made remake of like an early section of the game in Alexandria, just showing off what's possible. It was made by an incredibly talented team of professionals that just love the game. And you definitely have to see that. So already Final Fantasy IX is proving that the hype and the interest and the love for this game goes on, and people want to see more from Final Fantasy IX. And so even though we don't have an official remake announcement, and we don't have Project Memoria, something that's ever going to actually be playable or accessible, what we do have is this particular mod that hopefully will be completed in 2024 according to the people in charge. And if that is true, then by the end of next year, you will be able to play through Final Fantasy IX, the OG version of the game, with voice acting like you've never been able to play it before. So in this video, we're going to start playing through a little bit of it to show you guys how it's sounding, how they've done it, and see if you guys are enjoying it. And then from there, I'll talk about what I plan to do with this as a result. So, spoiler alert, it won't be like I'm going to do a commentary playthrough of the game again because it's literally exactly the same game, just voice acted this time. There'll be no point in me doing that, but I do have another idea that I will share with you guys. So for now, let's go to a new game, let's fire it up and see if you guys are going to enjoy this new voice acted mod for Final Fantasy IX.
Hang on, we're almost there. Are you okay, baby?
So even the FMVs have voice acting.
Hang on, sweetheart. Just hang on. Oh no! No!
I will generally be skipping around a bit to showcase different voices here. It won't be like a complete one-to-one playthrough because there's actually a decent chunk of it that's already been done in this demo that I'm trying. But since the goal is to showcase, I just want to focus on that.
Sure is dark. Guess nobody's here yet.
Okay, here we go. So you already heard Zidan's voice here, which is, to me is just super cool, and it just feels right. It works. I think they've used a really good voice for Zidan. I'm happy with that personally. So he sounds a little bit like James Arnold Taylor. It sounds like the kind of voice that if James Arnold Taylor wanted to do it, like the voice of Tidus from Final Fantasy X, he would be able to do pretty much exactly this voice. So I think it suits him. I think it works nice.
Who's there?
It's me, Zidan!
No, not Zidan, come on. Unacceptable. I'm still going to call him Zidan.
Hey, Zidan. You sure are late.
Sorry. So, where's the boss?
Ain't here yet.
So, we even have battle quotes here. Check this out.
No holding back.
I love that. They have battle quotes, man. That's insane. So forget about what's going on in battle other than the actual quotes. I'm just gonna kind of attack only here. Don't worry too much about that.
Yeah! Get some! You're the worst.
Yeah!
Oh, my head! Go easy, you guys!
Yeah, I do love the fact that they've got battle quotes in there as well.
Our ship's about to dock in Alexandria. And when it does, we're gonna put on our costumes. And perform I Wanna Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg, Marcus, because you're playing the lead.
Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidan.
I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. I can't stand Oclops, but I'll manage, so don't worry about me. And that'll be your cue, Zidan.
Okay, that's when I kidnap Queen Brawny, right?
Yeah, I can't help but hear a bit of Tidus when he speaks. I mean, this is just great. Is it not really good? I mean, you've got to remember, again, this is just like a fan-made mod for the game. So the people doing the voice work for this, I'm sure like they're people, like they're not just random people who've never done any kind of voice acting before, but obviously clearly they're not going to be, you know, like these A-tier, full-time, you know, professional voice actors that just do this for a living. I'm sure not all of the cast is like that. And so considering all of those things, I think already it's great. It doesn't feel like jarring to me or anything. Now, I will say they've done a nice job also of basically the text bubbles, they skip automatically. So that saves like, you know, any kind of issues where you cut the lines off or you mess up the pacing or anything like that. So I think that's a smart way to tackle it. And even when you have like these sort of different options and stuff, basically everything is voice acted. So
That's when I kidnap Princess Garnet, right?
So I mean, fair play, man. Like they're doing everything, and even characters like Marcus and Blank and stuff. I think the voice actors they've used there, the quality is high. Like this isn't just some kind of, you know, silly, cringy, like little, you know, fans come together to do this thing. Like this is serious. This is a good voice acted mod for the game, I think. So from here, you guys have heard these guys' voices a little bit. I'll skip ahead to where we have one or two more characters, and you can get a feel for how they sound as well. Just for reference, the visuals look a little bit funny in this particular scene for some reason. I don't know why, but this is the Moguri mod as well, so I do have the visuals enhanced a little bit with that too.
Are you alright? Here! You dropped your ticket! Bye-bye!
So she doesn't say you dwapped your ticket, unfortunately. But yeah, so Vivi, I'm sure you're all curious to know, how does Vivi sound in this mod?
Ow! Why, you? Get out of my way!
I mean, come on, Puck is great. Like that's how I expected Puck to sound. That's awesome. And yes, even like NPCs like this.
Well, that's it for me today. Time to get ready to see the play.
I mean, come on, that's great. Like I'm really impressed. I played the demo, like not all of it, because there's actually quite a lot of content, maybe like 2 hours worth, 2 or 3 hours worth. I was just really impressed.
Honorable nobles of Trainal, Castle Alexandria is this way.
Just so impressive. Okay, let's hear Vivi. I'm gonna speed things up a little bit. This is what I mean, like everyone is voice acted. There's like
Hurry up if you want to see the nobles!
just amazing. So this is where Vivi speaks, I believe, for the first time.
Can I help you, son? What's this? There's something odd about this ticket. Why, it's another fake. I've seen so many today.
Oh no!
No, don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these. Do try to cheer up now, Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about cards. Good luck, lad.
Yeah, so we've got a mini preview of Vivi there. Let's keep moving here. If Flatus, if you're watching this video, yes, I did go past jump rope.
Blast it.
But yeah, literally everything is voice acted, man.
Hey, you made me miss. You little klutz.
And they've got great variety as well. Accents and like, you know, tones.
That should do it. Well, it's been a long day.
Hey, you! Shrimp! You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't ya? I saw the guy tell you it was a fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, I mean, I think Puck's brilliant. I really like Puck. And Vivi, again, I think they've got the right type of voice. Let's hear it a little bit more.
No, it's not fake. Are you Alleyway Jack?
Do I look like that loser? But I'll let you in to see the show if you become my slave. Well, what do you say?
Alright.
Awesome! Now for your first assignment, you go stand over there and see if anyone's coming.
It's just so good.
All clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Awesome! Engage according to mission parameters.
So I think from here what I'll do is I'll skip ahead again to some more characters from the game, but in general I think you're getting a feel here. I mean, this voice mod, plus the Moguri mod for visuals as well, this is basically the remaster slash remake that I want for this game anyway. Like, if they did this and then, let's say, they had a few more gameplay tweaks, which I'm sure, again, could be done with mods, like change up a few little things with that. This is basically a remake that a lot of people would be happy with, man. It's really impressive work, I have to say. So I will show you guys a little bit more and then I'll wrap it up. I don't want to make this too long because the demo is playable. So
Over here!
Because the demo is playable, and anyone that's interested in this and that has the Steam version of the game, you can literally go into the link in the description, you can download it, and you can try it for yourselves, and there's, like I say, about 2 or 3 hours of content there. It does extend quite far into the story. So in that sense, I don't want to give everything away. This is just kind of like a little showcase slash preview, and from there you can all enjoy it yourselves. So that's the kind of way I'm going to upload this. But I want you guys to hear the Moogles, and then Steiner, I think. I'll wrap up with Steiner, and you can go from there.
It's very dangerous. You go first.
I think Puck so far is like Zidan and Puck are my 2 favorite voice actors in the game, in the mod.
Ow!
What the heck was that?
He's great.
Sorry about that.
That's Koopa. He's a Moogle. And this is slave number 1. Try to get along, okay?
Pleased to meet you. Hi, sorry. I answer you in Moogle Diary. If you want to save game onto save folder, just ask us Moogles. And you can regain health if you have a tent. You understand? I understand.
Yeah, so I think the Moogle voice works, but the Koopa thing, they try to integrate it with like the kind of the sound, but to me that doesn't work. Obviously, nothing's ever going to be perfect, but hey, I think it's so far very, very successful.
Koopa? You here?
Studskin! Why the get up? You're leaving?
Yeah, and this time I might be away for a long time.
We'll miss you, Koopa.
Now don't you worry. Alright.
Okay, Koopa.
Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mosh in the castle for me.
Stillskin's interesting. Again, good variety, man. They don't all have to sound the same.
Was that a friend of yours? Yes, Koopa. A very special one, Koopa.
Hey, slave! I thought I ordered you up here.
According to Recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs.
Got it!
Uh-oh. The scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelius' chamber is about to start. Let's get this over with before the finale, okay?
Okay, so this is the final section I'm going to show you guys in Alexandria Castle, because we get to see Steiner and hear his voice, and obviously Princess Garnet.
She sure is dressed funny.
Would you please let me pass?
Wait, hold on a sec. Haven't we met before?
No, I do not know you.
Maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't.
Hey, what's going on, Zidan?
I must go.
Who the heck
Get
was
up, Blake!
that?
That was Princess Garnet!
Are you serious?
She sounds good too, right?
We are in trouble! Are we in? This is terrible! Our heads Queen Bronny will have! We must hurry, we must!
Great voices, very annoying, as they should be, to be honest. The fact that they don't say exactly the same thing irritates me, but...
We are in trouble! We are in!
That's just how they're written.
Your Majesty! See the Queen, we must!
Her Majesty is busy. Come back later.
Is it an emergency?
An emergency it is! A veritable emergency of terrible urgency!
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
We'll be very grateful, we'll be!
Curse that Beatrix, always trying to one-up me.
So what exactly is the problem?
Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger!
I see. Wait right there.
Beatrix is really good too.
No interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has...
Oh, yes. She did leave her seat a while ago.
Your Majesty, it seems that Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant.
Well, of all the... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix?
Your Majesty.
And Captain Steiner?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Go find Garnet!
At
Yes,
once, Your
my queen.
Majesty.
So there you go. There's a little preview of Steiner's voice.
Knights of Pluto! Assemble! Huh? Where is everybody?
Captain, sir. All present and accounted for, sir.
What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Why, you useless good-for-nothings! I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet!
He is great when he's shouting. I love it. Steiner's great as well. So come on, man. I think I've shown you guys enough at this stage for any fans of the game, and maybe people who are not even that big a fan of the game, to be quite hyped about this. This voice mod is excellent. It's not like some, you know, half-assed little fan project thing. This is the real deal, and I'm very impressed by what I've seen so far. So from here, I think I'll wrap up this little showcase because I really want you guys to experience it as well. And I highly, highly recommend you to download the demo of this and give it a try. As I say, having spoken to the people kind of in charge, they say that hopefully by 2024, by the end of 2024, they will hopefully release this mod in its entirety, so you'll be able to play the entire game with this voice acting, which is absolutely amazing. So I want to thank everybody involved with this mod project. It's absolutely awesome. All of the voice actors that have given their time and their talents to this so far, all of the people that have helped to obviously put those voices into the game, that have done the modding, just amazing work all around, and I'm really, really impressed, and it's a great service to the community because, well, all of these classics, being able to give them this kind of high quality voice work, it's just something that really would not have been possible for a very long time. And so as it stands, this is basically the closest thing I reckon we have to a remake. So using like Moguri mod plus the voice mod and playing the game like this is as close as you're going to get to a remake, and I think that's tremendous. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, but of course, what does this mean for Danzigaway and the channel and Final Fantasy IX content? Well, as I've said, I don't want to play the game again from start to finish using this mod like for the channel. I feel like that would just be kind of retreading old ground too much. Everything would be kind of the same, and so that's not what I'm going to do. But people who followed the channel for a long time will know that once upon a time I used to make movie versions of video games, and that was one of the things I enjoyed the most. But eventually, due to the fact that it just wasn't getting viewed enough and the amount of time and effort I put into it just wasn't being rewarded enough, I had to basically retire. And I have been retired from video game movies for quite some time, at least about 3 years now. But there was one game that was always missing, which I had hoped to do someday. I'd done Final Fantasy 7, I've done Final Fantasy 8, I've done 10, 10-2, 12, 13, Trilogy, 15. I've done all of those games, but Final Fantasy 9 was the only one that was missing. And I always held out hope that maybe they do some kind of, you know, if this remake rumor is true, I could do a movie version with the remake. But still, as of this point, it's nearing the end of 2023. We don't even have an announcement yet. Maybe early 2024 we get an announcement, and then it's going to be released in late 2024. It's going to kind of clash with this voice mod. I'll think about that then. But right now, assuming that Final Fantasy IX Remake is not a real thing, I want to do a movie version of Final Fantasy IX, the OG version, using this voice mod and the Moguri mod. So that's what I'd like to do, that's the project, but obviously I can't really start it until next year. I don't want to do like 1 or 2 episodes and then just kind of leave it on hiatus for potentially like a year, and then just hope that the rest of the mod comes out and I can continue. So that's the plan. I'm not going to do anything more with it right now. I just want to showcase it to you and let you guys know that it's a thing, so that you guys can try it, you guys can play it, and get excited about the full mod when it comes out next year. But I will be turning it into a movie version. So for anyone that doesn't have the time to play the full game and just wants to enjoy the story of Final Fantasy IX in the most kind of modern way possible with the voice acting and the Moguri mod, I will be providing you guys with that content hopefully next year. So I want to wrap things up with that. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again to Suna Mods, who has done amazing work on this mod so far, and all of the talent involved. Hopefully you guys can see this through and release the full game. There's going to be thousands and thousands of people that are going to get a lot of entertainment and enjoyment from this mod. So I'd love to see it come to fruition. Please do support the people modding this. I do have links in the description to help you guys with that. And I hope to see you guys with the movie version sometime in 2024. Take care.